Hey everybody, how's it going? I wanted to show off something I've run into in Xenoverse 2 that's a bit of a problem. But I can prove the problem is with easy anti-cheat and not anything wrong with your own setup. I'll prove it by jumping into this parallel quest offline. I'll show off what the problem is. Just ignore that. I'll show you what the problem is. I'm going to start playing the parallel quest as normal. It should happen at some point. I know it'll happen because I did a shorter mission before this, and it's still happening.
Best interest to avoid agitating you in the time being.
I want you to notice my movement there, how it shows the mouse and the Q key for my skills. You see right click and left click, Q, and spacebar. I'm playing using mouse and keyboard. I'm going to keep on playing until it happens, and it will happen. There it is. You'll notice it says a controller is disconnected. Reconnect the controller and press enter. I already demonstrated I'm using mouse and keyboard. There's no controller plugged in. So what's happening? Well, it's nothing wrong with my mouse or my keyboard. They're both USB plugged in, and I've tested them and everything else, and there's never any kind of connection issue. What's really happening is that easy anti-cheat is causing this to happen. And I'll show it. I can prove it. I'll quit this. And I'll show off what you can do to prove that that's easy anti-cheat. We're going to quit out of the game outright. Alright, when you're on the desktop, right-click Xenoverse 2, go to Manage, and hit Browse Local Files. And that'll bring up this, the Xenoverse 2 folder. Go to Bin, and click this one, and the game will start. But you'll notice it started the game right away instead of bringing up the EAC, and it tells you that. The game was started without EAC. Multiplayer matches will not be possible. Well, I don't need to play a multiplayer match. And the game crashed. Let's try that again. The game will tell me the game is started without multiplayer matches won't be available. But the problem seems to be only happening with offline matches. There we go. Just making sure I didn't start up any other... Yeah, it says again. It's going to remind me of that a couple of times as we get in, that I started the game without easy anti-cheat. But I'm doing this to prove a point. That shot when my controller got disabled, we're going to show that that doesn't happen when EAC is down. And we can play offline, so I will. You saw when I was playing, the controller got disconnected right around the time Goku and Vegeta showed up, and then Frieza. This time I'm going to play through the entire parallel quest. And we're going to count the number of times the controller gets disconnected.
then I'll just have to... Oh, Mom. Looks as though Lord Pierce's short temper has got the better of him. It might be in your best
I mean, I say we're gonna count them, but I'm just gonna spoil it right now. My controller will not be disconnected. I know this because I've already run the PQ twice without EAC, and my controller does not get disconnected when EAC is off. But I'll prove it by finishing the parallel quest. With EAC on, it will usually disconnect my controller about once or twice. Again, it's a non-existent controller. I'm playing on mouse and keyboard. You can see the skill indicator, the prompts prove that.
I don't think so.
Stop that, 18. Come here.
This isn't looking good.
And yeah, I have no mods or anything on. I just have the, I started the game with EAC off. Multiplayer matches won't be available, but I can play offline, and I can play offline without issue, as I'm demonstrating. Because I was wondering, why is it that it only happens when I try to play an offline mode by myself? Because it doesn't happen when I'm in Canton City. It didn't happen when I'm in a multiplayer game of any kind, like the raid, or if I'm doing one of these parallel quests with another player. Never happened during the raid. That didn't even happen when I was in Canton City or in Xenoverse 1. And in Xenoverse 1, the explanation is because it doesn't use easy anti-cheat. Anyways, here's when the disconnection happened in the other video. When I started the first time, and I did have EAC running. So let's see if it happens again. Spoilers, it's not going to. It's fine. They still do their sneak attacks right as soon as you knock the last guy out. But I'm used to that.
Man, if only I finished what needed to be done sooner.
Yeah, we won't escape now.
Wow! You are just as strong as I thought you were. We definitely win the tournament. You joined our team wrong.
Of course, there was a cheap shot to break my stamina when I couldn't, when I used it to knock out someone else. I'll just heal. Now eat this.
This is impossible.
One-shotting you with Prominence Flash? That's not that impossible. Once again, I have not disconnected. My controller is not disconnected once. Happens every time if I have EAC running, though. We are now officially past the first phase of the parallel quest.
You're in for a world of trouble now. You're gonna regret making me do this.
I'm the sun that lights
Of course he
this
didn't.
world.
How'd you get behind me?
I am the world.
This will do some damage to him.
There is nothing beyond possibility, for I, a god, am all.
So is it a connection problem on my end? I haven't been disconnected once since I turned EAC off. Like I said, I did one short mission. Was one of the recover the Dragon Balls for Nail missions at Namek. And my controller disconnected because I had EAC on. But now that EAC is off, I can run this lengthy parallel quest. We just ran 5 minutes in it and not one single disconnect. Not a single pause to let me know. But hey, maybe it'll still happen.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Bad move, Vegito.
Time to stop playing around.
He's done.
This one.
My power is great.
Ho-ho! You remain unbent before my rage. Seems you are not entirely without skill.
It's too late on that. Am I too slow? I think that grab was too slow.
First attack.
Impossible!
On the last wave of enemies for this parallel quest, and I haven't been disconnected. The game hasn't paused once to tell me my controller was disconnected.
Might not go as easily as I hoped.
Yeah, this is just one demonstration. I've
Differently than I imagined.
I've been testing this extensively since I first discovered this to make sure I'm right.
To get more energy.
And every time I run the parallel quests or any offline mode, when I'm on the game normally with EAC active, it will randomly pause to tell me my controller is disconnected. But if I turn EAC off, as it is now, that doesn't happen.
Impossible. Justice cannot fall to evil.
So whatever update Dimps made, like recently, is when this started happening. Which makes me think that the update had something to do that caused EAC to start doing that to me. And the mission's over.
Fine, I get it.
Not a single pause for controller disconnection. So it's not my mouse and keyboard.
My soul will haunt you for all eternity.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. If we lose, you and your soul will be completely erased from existence.
Shut up!
Bravo!
So there it is. I got through the entire parallel quest. And not a single controller input disconnected. I get the could not connect to server because the STP medals cannot be used, but that's because EAC is down in the when you open Xenoverse 2 with the bin folder. But yeah, I think I've proven my point. Again, I've tested this extensively. I've been running the same parallel quest with EAC on and off, and the result has been the same every time. With it on, it will randomly pause to tell me a controller is disconnected, and then tell me to reconnect it and push enter. But with EAC off, that never happens. So it is a problem with Easy Anti-Cheat that happened with the most recent update. So I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.